If you are thinking about getting into weightlifting as a hobby, here's just a few tips for you to think about. Firstly, weightlifting can be very frustrating at times. There's a very technical component to it. If you get a little bit of your technique wrong by just a small amount, it can make for a very frustrating weightlifting session. And sometimes it takes time for a movement to click and for you to push through to the next level of technical ability. With that in mind, the most important thing about making a successful weightlifting journey is just about continuing to show up and continuing to be consistent. That means training in a way that allows you to be consistent. You shouldn't be going into the gym trying to be a hero, trying to be super hardcore. Remember that your Olympic weightlifting session is both a strength training session and a technical skill session at the same time. What that means is you need to be fresh enough to be able to perform at your best level. As long as you continue to train at a consistent level and look after yourself, that progress will come over time. Secondly, be very careful in your choice of weightlifting coach. Unfortunately, like most areas of the fitness industry, it is possible to get a certificate that says you're able to coach something after you've attended a 2-day workshop or something like that. Now in weightlifting, although there are some very good formal qualifications that qualify you as a coach, there are also weekend courses you can go to where someone could technically wave an Olympic weightlifting certificate in your face and tell you that they're a fully qualified coach. Obviously, it's a sport that's very nuanced. It carries an element of risk to it as well. So you need to make sure that you go with a coach who knows what they're doing. If you're looking for a weightlifting coach, the first thing you should look for is they have a good amount of experience. Make sure they've been doing it for a while themselves and have hopefully trained people before as well. When it comes to the formal qualifications they can have, the main two you should look for are either a British weightlifting certificate or a UKSCA, UK Strength and Conditioning Association certificate. Either one of those saying that a person is competent in teaching the Olympic lifts is a good place to start, provided there is experience there as well. The last tip for getting started in Olympic weightlifting is to get yourself some weightlifting shoes. These are shoes that provide you with a really solid, stable base when you're doing your lifts. And they also give you a little bit of heel elevation, which will help you get nice and low into your squats, which is very important for catching the bar in the bottom of your snatch or your clean and jerk. If you buy some weightlifting shoes and then decide you actually don't like Olympic weightlifting that much, at the end of the day, at least you have a good pair of shoes for squatting to take with you. If you have any more questions about weightlifting or strength and conditioning or just general strength training, put them in the comments below. And again, if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, share. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.